Hello everyone, I'm putting this up here just to show YouTube that I am operating within the guidelines of fair use, which allows to use segments of material I do not own the rights for in order to criticize and express an opinion. Just as any democratic, free speech supporting platform would do. I'm not going to make any money out of this, and everything I upload here will be for the sole purpose of reviewing, critique, and expressing opinions about what's going on and what went on the Fully Living channel. Thank you. Yes, so today's video is called What Happens When He's Scared. It was posted on June 16th, 2015, which means Raphael was about, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe 2 years old, maybe two and 6 months, something like that. So I would like to address the issue that we're going to talk about here because it's pretty serious. It's when a toddler starts peeing out of fear. This is a huge red light in every family's life because it means that something is very, very wrong. Raphael has been put on timeout since before he was 1 year old. So there is a video, or there are even a few, which show that Raphael, as a baby, around 1 year old or less, already knows what timeout is. So this has been a punishment, sort of a punishment method since he was, I don't know, we have to guess together. Anyway, before 1 year old. The fact that he pees out of fear, and we also know that he wets his bed when told to go time out, is something that cannot be ignored, yet it is ignored and they continue with the same method. Let's watch what Andrea has to say about it.
He was sitting there, and I was sitting down on the chair, and I felt a lot of pain. Shake it.
That was the wrong call because he's going to pee now.
So it's not about time out. It's also about who sends him to time out and what comes before that. To me, it seems like the way his father talks to him and treats him causes the little child to be extremely afraid, stressed, and quite terrified from this man. So this is the only thing that the father said to the child just before the incident happened.
Take your boots off and quit acting up.
It's the boots.
Yeah, they give him superpower.
Because if you notice, Raphael was not just sent to time out at all. He was just reacting to his father's tone when the father looked at him in an angry face and said, "Shake it." Shake it means silence. So he silenced him in that specific way, and the child freaked out. So it's not all about time out, it's about fear from this man.
And like when he gets in trouble and has to go to timeout, he immediately has to pee. And it's not a ruse to get out of timeout, it's actual. And everything that I've looked up has been like, it's fear-based pee. You know what I mean? Like he's afraid that he's in trouble, I think because he doesn't understand.
So Andrea notices this, she talks about it, which I do appreciate, the honesty. But then again, she looks it up on the internet. So Dr. Google, for Andrea, and many people of that kind that have this deep conviction that they just know better than anyone, could be a doctor, a nurse, any kind of professional, they always know better because they consulted Dr. Google. Well, here's the thing. I don't think that this is about Raphael not understanding. He doesn't scream like that and pee his pants because he doesn't understand. He screams and pees out of fear. He is afraid. He is a terrorized child, okay? Maybe even traumatized, I don't know. I'm just saying that this phenomenon of little children peeing, its reaction to fear, is not over not understanding something.
When he does something bad, he has to get punished for it. And timeout is a good way for him to sit and think. But if he doesn't know what he's in timeout for, if he doesn't understand it. Like right now he's peeing. We sent him to his room a second ago, and right now he has to pee.
Well, maybe in theory, time out is about sitting and thinking. But obviously, in your family, Andrea, from what you have shown us, the audience, the viewers, it's not about that at all. A baby of 1 year old or less does not sit and think about what happened. He just knows that he's being punished, but he probably doesn't even know for what. We see in many other cases and videos that Raphael is put on time out for doing actually nothing at all. And on top of all that, the sister, the child, Abigail, almost never got time out, and she did a lot of annoying and things that if Raphael had done, he would have definitely gotten the timeout issue. So the child sees that. He sees the favoritism. He doesn't understand anymore what is right and what is wrong, because what she is allowed to do, he is not. And it is just so bold. And he is such an intelligent child, so he sees that. So the whole message gets completely warped. This is my opinion, of course. And it's a shame. It's just very, very sad that nothing was done about this fear-based peeing.